folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Hope we're doing well. It's gonna confuse me playing horror games on a Tuesday, as it always does. But, you know what? It's good, it's fine, we're sticking to a timetable, and we are pushing on with Coma's Sail Away With Me. What a good song. I know people are like, oh, what a sappy song. I like it. I'm a big fan. My music's looping, so I'm just going to go over to the game. Here we go. Now, I'm going to take a look at bonus, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, see, unlock art through gameplay, it says. So what do we got? Let's take a look. We got the, main character art, I guess. Key art of, this cool character. With a variety of knives. I'm a big fan of fountain pen knife. Oh, that's great. Big fan of concept art, although I tend to feel that, including concept art is a very rocky road right there, because occasionally you'll find that, it's a lot cooler than what you got, you know? Here's the first game. Here is... Where's that thumbnail? I don't know. That's where my thumbnail for these streams came from. Good job. Hey, what? What? Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's just get a cosplayer to promote our game. Look, that's a much cooler title screen. Oh, I love that. We're just gonna sit here for the next couple hours. That's a lie. Why did I save it twice? Oh, I saved it here because I was poisoned. That's right. Top one is the one that we want. Okay. I remember what we were doing because I've got my notes ready to go. Don't mind me. Just getting my notes out. There we go. So, we need to go to the seafood shop and the bakery. What are my buttons? That's duck. I'm sorry, did I just use an item? Sorry, everyone. Let's try that again. I didn't know I had quick use on my items. That's pretty cool. This is why we do a button check before we start, yeah? Alright, so what's duck? That's run. That's my notes. That's duck. Run and duck. Okay. And that one is my map. So, we need to go to the seafood place, which is all the way down there, and the bakery, because they have mouse traps. So let's go and do some of that. We're also being chased by those guys, first of all, but also a Leatherface guy who's over here. Why are you giving me the option to do that? It's not working. Oh, well. Good job, game. Oh, I remember that as well. Yeah, because I went, hey, that's the sink dream. Like anybody but me knows what that is. Um, do I want to explain that? Probably not. Click, hello. Welcome on in. You join me panicking about my own nightmares and fears. How's today going? Hope we're all good. Hope you've had a good Tuesday. You received the snapping mousetrap. I should be careful not to get my finger caught in this. Now, I'm pretty sure that's actually not the thing that we need. We need to go and swap it for something else. But that's actually fine. So we go down here. Down, over to the right, and then over to the left, and that will take us to the fishmongers. Hot times. Save point? No save point, but I have found the Wi-Fi. That's the guy coming in through the door, isn't it? How have I been? I've been pretty good. Work was, for the most part, work was really, really good. There was one point I had to step in and be like all protective of my staff, which, man, do not be mistreating my staff. Not on my watch or at all. But we got a lot of really good figures. We got a lot of really good sales. Everything is coming up wonderfully. This one is a lot easier. Oh, this one's a lot easier because we're completely concealed. Like, we had to do the big fancy 3 triggers when we were hiding under the desk because it's really easy to see under the desk. But you can't really see in a wardrobe. Did you see that guy? He's something dry cleaned. Can even remove bloodstains. That's a little frustrating. Oh, you stole my staff's donuts. That was you, was it? Well, actually, that's fine. We did actually get the staff a treat. We got them a load of sweets and cakes and stuff. Because honestly, they have absolutely earned it. This ways. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I ran back from the murderer man. So we have a loyalty card where I work, and our target is, I think, 50 something signups a week. That seems a little much. Whatever it is, we got 108, which is more than we got the entirety of our last year of trading. So this line looks strong. Maybe I can use it as binding for something. Point is, yeah. We absolutely smashed it. And I'm really proud of how well my team has done, and I wanted to say thank you. So until I can, like, go properly bake something, we got some snacks. And that will do for now. Can I go up there? Oh, there's a save point up there. That's right. That's what the little quill is on. Now, how do I get back to the butcher? We're going to go this way because the killer is over there to the right. So don't mind me. I also completely missed that leaping monster because I was looking at Click. But that's fine. Click's a cool guy. I can stand to look at Click. Wait, was it not the butcher shop that I needed to go to? Where did my notes... hang on. Did I move closer to work or further? Okay. Closer, technically. But only... it's 100 steps. It is 100 steps between my last flat and this one. So actually, it's fine. Right, the apothecary is where I need to go. This area I do not recognize. What on earth is this? Flesh thralls are macabre entities constructed through the use of eldritch blood magic to serve the whims of their masters. They may be mindless or possess cunning intelligence. Their powers wax and wane with the influence their masters exert over the domains in which they roam. It is a powerful agent of force, and will carry out its master's bidding with a single-minded focus. These creatures also have the limited ability to phase into new locations, allowing them to traverse vast distances in seconds. Should a flesh thrall's creator die, however, it too will suffer the same fate. So I guess our teacher is just dead. It's unfortunate. Now... oh, there's the crafting bench. It's at the hardware store. How did I get to the hardware store? I went through the basement, I'm pretty sure. How do I get to the basement? Well, I don't know. Join me on a very quiet little journey. I'm going to save. I'm going to save incessantly because that's just who I am as a person. Yeah, so there's nothing in there, just the mac and cheese sounds, which, man, you do not want to be hearing that. Sure you know where you're going, girl? I'm okay, thanks. I actually don't, sir. Oh, that's right, because that's where I started the stream. You have to go to Grandma's Bakery, because there's a back door. And now, yeah, we're in the little hallway back here. And, junk is falling on my head. And everything's grand. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. The hunting traps are not what we are making. We are, in fact, going to talk to your fella at the hardware store. Because he wanted the spring traps. Because we need the sticky traps, and that's how we make caltrops. Hello? Anyone here? Looks like the shop is empty. Oh! This is also the Grimsang. Because we need to make special tea to heal up our friend. I assume she's our friend. She's helping us fight the monsters. She's our friend. Ah, here he is. Alright. I found a snapping mousetrap. You still willing to make that trade? Well, I got the glue you need right here. Here you go, sir. At least this one's reusable. There's always more than one way to trap a rat. Right, how did I do that before? I don't remember. So I'm just going to open up my bag and eat this the old-fashioned way. Probably should have saved that. Not even worried. Right. Crafting bench is that just here? No, it's next door. Okay. See, I vaguely remember what I'm doing. It's only been a week. Looks like the owner was using his workbench to make traps for animals. I may be able to make something here. Bend nails and fit them together to create clusters. Use wire to string the clusters together. Finally, apply strong glue to the nail clusters. String the caltrops around the base of several trees and drive your prey towards the trap. This will untangle them and inflict injury, making pursuit much easier. Let's go! Oh yeah, and then there was like quick time events. And this is how we craft. Caltrops are those little like spikes, if you've ever played the Pokemon games. And you know, like ninja spikes? It's those guys. I've never known them be attached to wires like that though. The sticky mousetrap's glue can give these clusters an adhesive effect. And we've made the caltrops. This ought to slow down any trouble that comes my way. And now we save. We need to make the special craftable items, because if we don't... Oh yeah, that's how to make them. Because if we don't, then when we get to the end of the chapter, I'm pretty sure you just die. At least that's how it seemed to go at the end of the previous chase. What, can I go through that door? Oh yeah, because that's where the Wi-Fi was. I remember. I remember. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Also, would you maybe like to add some music to that game? Because, like, I'm hearing the footsteps and the sound effects. I'm fairly sure there's supposed to be a big orchestra going at something. Like, right? Ah, whatever. Right, now it is back this way. Do you know what? Probably could have just gone straight to the... Ignore that frame skip. That happened in game. I could probably have just gone straight back to the... Not the apothecary. Oh yeah, the apothecary. Alright, cool. I was gonna say, what's that status effect? That status effect appears to be heavy breathing because I was running around a lot and my stamina was getting low. Getting low. Like a novelty rap song. Get out of here, that's not gonna work. That's not going to work. It worked. I will give the game this much credit. I appreciate that they have explained some of the more fantastical things. Like, who's writing these notes? Someone's been writing these notes. Hey, I found something. Is this what we need? Let me have a look at that. You've done it, kid. This is indeed the missing ingredient of our plasma tonic. Time to work the rest of my magic. A little of this, kimchi extract, and voila, your friend's gonna be happier than a pig in mud when she sees this. Thank you so much. Now then, on to the topic of my compensation. No worries, I got your money right here. Splendid, let's see. Oh, I'm afraid you've come up short, my girl. This can't possibly cover the price of the elixir I just made. Are you serious? I had to bring my own Grimsang. Can't charge me full price. I suppose I could give you a special discount for your troubles, but I still gotta keep receipts to show the books are balanced. What the hell, I'm feeling generous tonight. Let's put your John Hancock here and we're square. I don't know if I... Hey, if you can't help with a little paperwork, it's no biggie, but you're not leaving with the plasma tonic. Besides, think of your friend. Oh, let's just get this over with. What do I sign? Right here. Pleasure doing business with you, kid. What are you doing? Stop that! Vicious sister told me a few models would pass through tonight. And promised me I could keep my head if I got her just one true name. It's quite the bargain if you ask me, wouldn't you agree, Mina Park? Nothing personnel, kid. It's just business after all. Toodaloo. The ghastly atmosphere has overtaken the marketplace. Since when was that there? I don't know. Notebook. The Dokaibi are semi-legendary creatures well known in Korean folklore. These goblins, while technically classed as shades, have distinct attributes that separate them from their more common brethren. They possess an innate ability to use powerful magic, unmatched in the Shadow Realm, that may manifest in the form of blue goblin fire. Empirical Woodland, you know it. We are fighting gobbos. It's ridiculous. Also, hi, how's it going? I hope you are doing okay. Dokaibi are mischievous tricksters with a penchant for pranks. Penchant. They like pranks. One only strikes bargains with them at their own peril. Koreans named Dokaibi markets after the elusive nature of these entities and their ability to vanish. Well, now you tell me. Also, I question the ability of a Korean ghost to tell me to put my John Hancock on something. I don't think that's a thing. I'm just going to boost the audio because it's really soft. Stupid girl, what have you done? Jangmi, only one thing could have triggered such a powerful spell. This is Dokaibi magic. Got to get out of the open. Follow me. Hey, what did you mean by Dokaibi magic a minute ago?
조용.
Quiet. I will only ask you this one time. Did you tell anyone or anything in this market your name? What? No. I mean, I met a Dokaibi merchant, but we barely spoke. But I signed a receipt. Idiot, you've jeopardized my entire night. I didn't have much of a choice. Goblin practically forced my hand. Oh, No, little bird. You always have a choice. The last thing you should ever do when striking bargains with a Dokaibe is give it your true name. Thanks to that blunder, it's now open season on you. Which means it's only a matter of time before she gets here, and I'll be caught in the crossfire. You'll get caught up in that! That's an automatic reaction. She... Wait, who are you talking about? Shh. Did you hear that? Telling me? Okay! What have you done? Oh, that was a good leaping animation. I like that. Where on earth am I... He's dead. Where on earth am I going? Bakery! Let's run this way. Can I hide? I'll bet you I can't hide. I bet you the game will go, you did all the things, you did all the prompts. But you know what? No. No. So. Can't check the map because I'm in the dark. Now I can check the map. This is not an easy run. Okay. Now how do you feel about taking one of those mouse traps? Bear traps, Nina. Because I feel like we kind of need one of those. Probably should have saved. Probably should have saved. Probably should have saved. I have gone the longest roundabout way. And now I'm going to die. Don't mind me. Man, do they have to go for that? It's unsettling. Oh man, we gotta go through all that talky bits again. That's fine. Let's go do all that talky stuff again. So, I'm going to explain it when we when I run away again. Up like that. That. That was pretty silly. That was also pretty silly. Didn't even want to use that mace. I could have kept that and used it another time. Here is where I needed to go, right? Yes. Because then we go this way. Oh, it's the old GTA trick! Maintain distance, but don't really lose stamina. Keep tapping buttons. Everything's fine. Okay, I couldn't even read that. How annoying. So, okay. So. This... I'm a little uneasy bringing this up. So, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna talk about it anyway and do my best and say, hey, content warning, I guess, for like violent descriptions. Yeah. So basically, for as long as I can remember, I have been having the same nightmare over and over again, not with any degree of regularity. Stuff like, oh, you know, every Tuesday or what have you. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for that. We're just dead. So yeah, I'm standing in a doorway of like a cleaner's cupboard, maybe a meter across and 2 meters deep. The kind where there's just like a sink at the back, and that's about it. And there is a sink at the back. And there's a body on the floor in front of the sink, and it's like slumped over, and it's missing its head. The head is in the sink, the water is running, and the red, bloody water is like pooling in the sink and overflowing and around my ankles, and away it goes. And this happens. I'm so used to this that when I wake up, I can just put in my dream diary, sink dream, and I know what it is. But even though there's variants, like sometimes somebody else is there, and sometimes there's music maybe, or I don't know. I did that last time, didn't I? I'm so bad at this. Yes. Oh, that's right, that's right. We did well last time because we went through the rice cakes place and we hid. And, anyways, the sink thing. Yeah, there's variations, like sometimes it's in a different room and sometimes time isn't moving, sometimes it is. There's another person there or there's music playing. Everything in its right place. That seems to show up a lot, because that song is vaguely terrifying. Anyway, that game over screen just gave me immediate flashbacks to Sink Dream, and I hate it. Oh, I hate it so. And good on you, game, for just shocking me out of nowhere with that. Thank you for coming on this, I don't know, lifelong trauma that I have. If I didn't know better, I'd say that it was like a memory, but I know that it's not. But, like, man, could you not, brain? Hey, are you okay? Oh, it's you. What happened here? I tried to stop her, but she started killing everyone. You need to get out while you can. Where should I go? The Hana Construction Office. We have a key to access the scaffolding around the new gate. It's your only chance. The door is blocked. That's what it said before. Thank you very much. Hana Construction. I don't trust you. I do not trust you for an instant, game. I'm gonna get halfway down, and song is gonna show up, and then I have to run backwards and hide again. Also, I see that Empirical Woodland. Not instantly good. You are correct. It's difficult. Hana Construction Office, there you go. Oh yeah, because I looked at these dinky little helmets, and I went, man, I love little Japanese construction helmets. This looks like the foreman's desk. He left his keys here. There's a lot of construction going on around the market. Maybe I can access a few areas that are usually off limits. Cures poison. Don't need to cure poison right now. If I found a healing item lying around, I would definitely use that. But I don't think the game's gonna let me do that. Now. Out the door, up the street, head right. Be prepared to absolutely book it when the monster spawns in front of you. Now. 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 Good. Good. Maybe I can get out through here. Everything's still under construction. It's a long way down. One wrong step and I'm dead meat. Stupid kid. Where do you think you're going? Do you really think this was going to stop me? Too fast, I can't outrun her. Okay. I was going to say, I thought that was just gonna be death. Even though I did the optional, non-optional puzzle. Okay. I got real lucky that time. Can't believe I got away that time. Yeah, Aesol was right. Coma is more than real. It's a living nightmare. Oh my god, Yaisel, I better give her a call to make sure she's okay. No answer. I need to get this to her as soon as I can. Just gonna save again. And that should take me back to the police station. Yeah, there you go. And we can head over to security. That's where Yaisol was. She was in security. Yeah, see, look at that. Freak must have broken through. She may come back. Better keep my eyes peeled. That's gonna come in useful later. Is there anything in here now? Probably not. But I saw you. I saw you entirely too late. But, you know, whatever. We're over here now. Okay. Security. I kind of forget what the procedure was for going around this place. I know that we had to take a really circuitous route to get in there. Like, you've just seen we've had to go through a hole in the floor in the toilet, through another one, through the basement, through the garage, and like, yeah, it's fine. Hey, Yaisol, guess what? I didn't get anything wrong. She's not responsive. Plasma tonic. That's our only hope. Can I really trust that Dokaibe after what he did? No choice. Her life is on the line. Let's hope you're right again, Yaisol. I mean, she's not led us wrong yet, so I trust this girl. Come on. It worked! Hey, you're in a racket. You wanna get us killed? I I was so worried. You have no idea. Can I have some of those knives? I feel like that would be really, really handy. I feel right as rain now. You did well up there, Mina. No thanks to that apothecarian of yours, who you totally neglected to mention was a real Dokaibi. He's harmless as long as you don't give him your name, that is. What? Oh, don't tell me. Maybe you could have mentioned that before sending me on an insane fetch quest? Must have slipped my mind. I was on the verge of death. Besides, you know what they say, experience is the best teacher. That's a power move right there. That's like when the boss puts one leg up on the chair and then his hand on his knee and he's just like, oh no. Oh no, thank you. I hope that isn't the best nugget of wisdom you have for me. I haven't had the best luck with teachers tonight. And yes, I know that Psycho isn't the real Ms. Song. This has all been a lot to absorb. You needed to see everything with your own eyes, or you wouldn't have believed me otherwise. Now you know what we're up against. The coma is real. Okay, I believe you. But what's next? We can't stick around here. I saw that thing kill a woman. It was right behind me. We're not safe here. Come again? You saw it kill a living woman? Yeah, she was dressed like some sort of shamanka. Her name was Jiang Mi. No, it can't be. It simply can't be true. Unless... could it be? Yeah, I thought, why do I get the feeling you're not telling me something? Never mind. Listen, things just got a lot more complicated. We need your help now. We? An ancient order known as the Ghost Vigilantes. It's our sworn duty to protect the waking realm from otherworldly incursions. This night just keeps getting better. You sound like some kind of manhwa superheroine. If you're right, we just lost the one person who could have stopped the apocalypse. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. Oh, this is action movie dialogue. Love it. At this point, I'll believe anything, but you're losing me again. Why was Jiang Mi so important to your plan? The boundary separating the Welking realm from the coma is at its weakest when the super blood moon rises. Vicious Sister recently came into possession of a powerful relic that will allow her to perform the blood ritual and bypass that threshold. I feel like this game may have spoiled itself in its own title. We'll get to that. Only the ancient shamans... That's an apostrophe. I thought that was like, you know, the little cross that directs you to somewhere in the glossary. Only the ancient shaman's kindred may wield the moon incense and seal her here. Well, I guess we'll have to improvise now. We'll rendezvous with my people at Seiwa Hospital. There's only one problem. The road there is crawling with mad shadows, so walking is out of the question. Public transport isn't exactly an option. Or is it? Looks like we're taking the subway. Hope you bought a T-Money card. That works yet? Of course, I always have it right. I must have left it back at the school. Was it in my class? Or maybe I dropped it in the storage room. Subway station shade is notoriously strict. You're not getting on a train unless you find that T-Money card. These matches create a unique flame that repels certain shadows. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Let's try to conserve them. When you find your T-Money card, enter the subway through the entrance near the market. I'll meet you outside the hospital. Consumable, find additional matches to refill the matchbox. They create a green flame that repels grasping hands and shadow stalkers. Ooh, look at that, I got 20 of them. And a thermostat gauge. That's what you want. Well, here's the thing, Empirical Woodland. So, we are trying to fight Vicious Sister, who is the antagonist thus far. But if you look at the title of the game, it's actually pluralized. So, like... Has the game just let slip that there is more than one? And... oh no. Right, where am I going? Leaving via the lobby, and that will take me back to school. Or, my next step is to navigate back to school. And... there you go. Also, you're super mean, not letting me have knives. Are you telling me knives would not be handy in this exact situation? Say I used this board to barricade the front door. No wonder I couldn't get out before. I've learned my lesson. I'll never trust him again. Really? That big creepy weirdo? You're never gonna trust that fella? Some nut barricaded the entrance. Didn't have anything to do with that, right? No, sir. In fact, I'm happy to hear you open the door. I'll grass him in, though, if you want. I will squeal so hard on that kid. You don't even know. He deserves it. The school is about a mile's walk. The ISO mentioned the road is crawling with mad shadows. Maybe I should call the ISO. Died at the butcher shop. It was all so sudden. I was expecting something. You know what I mean? Mina, what's up? Hey, I don't think I can reach the school by foot. Why would you even try that? She's a white burrow. A white burrow? They are by far the fastest way to travel here. Like wormholes. They link the places that are vast distances apart so you can reach them quickly. Sounds a bit far-fetched. Is this really the strangest thing you've heard tonight? You'll need spectral bomb to move through the white burrows without getting shredded up. I left some in a kit at the police office. It's in the generator room. Sure, what could possibly go wrong? This game has just got me mad paranoid. Don't mind me saving every 5 minutes. Right. Generator room. And that's gonna be... down there. Men's room. Hole in the floor. Down the stairs, and there it is. What's on your mind? There's something freaky surrounding your kit. We call those grasping hands. There are a lot of unexplained phenomena in the coma. We believe these are a subconscious projection. Remember that spectral matchbox I gave you? Light one up and hold it close. Subconscious projection from who? Or what? From the individuals who considered whatever they're guarding to be of value. Creepy. Maybe the less you know, the better? Good song. Bloody good song. Match flame dissipates the shadows around the container. You received the spectral bomb. This stuff is really pungent. It's called spectral bomb. Dab some on you before you crawl through any white burrows. It'll keep the spectral entities from shredding you up. Find one in the criminal investigation room. Criminal investigation is upstairs. Oh, you barely get any time. That's like the actual timing on a match. I appreciate that a level of attention to detail. That's pretty cool. How do I turn my lights on? I don't remember. That's how to move. A button does stuff. Y button. There you go. Thank you. Man, you get so used to something just being on, don't you? And then this one? No. Yeah! You don't get to poison me that time, do you? No. Even though I've got anti-venom, it's fine. I think I found that. What did you call it? Whiteboro? Doesn't look so safe. That's why you have to use the spectral bomb. You're gonna need a little faith, though. Looks like something dug a tunnel through here. Just wide enough for me to fit through. Let's see where this goes. And then we go to Henry Townsend's apartment. The vines thrive unpredictably when they sense your presence. The bomb's scent protected you from harm. Darkrai, thank you very much for contributing to New Home Old Games Challenge. Everyone else, do the same. Get that challenge up so I can play more Amstrad games. Make it so. Am I about to get killed in a cutscene? This is the classroom? But how did he get back here? I was just in the police office. We've just done this, Mina. It's fine. Space must work differently in the White Boroughs. Someone's calling me. Chance? I can't be. Hello? Is this Mina Park? Is this really who I think it is? The asshole told me I could reach you with this number. I'm Chance. We met earlier. Chance? The new teacher in Ms. Song's class? Only 23 hours left, really? Dang, I thought I had streamed more than that. I'm going to extend that and maybe just do it anyway. We didn't have much of an introduction this evening. Just thought I'd remedy that. You probably gathered by now that I'm not your average high school teacher. I've never met a foreigner who can speak Korean fluently. The Sewar Institute has a surprisingly good language program. Look, Yaisel says you're a capable girl. You must have made an impression. She really said that? Yep, she's a tough nut to crack. She also filled me in on what happened to Jung Mi. That was tragic. Call anytime you need help, even if it's to practice your English. I don't think the apocalypse is the best time to brush up on my speaking skills. Effective communication will help in any situation. Until then, I guess we'll catch up in person at Sehwa Hospital. Thank you very much for the lurk. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm just gonna go over here and check that myself, because I'm convinced that as soon as I move, I am just going to get absolutely destroyed by Park, and I don't want to do that. There you go. But you know what? 47% with 30 days left. I think we can do that if we all pull together. Yeah? Yeah. Right, what am I doing? I'm looking at my desk. My T-Money card should be here. Could have sworn I left everything at my desk. The enemy surrounded Busan, and my family was trapped. A sick feeling of impending doom loomed over us. Through the coming weeks, our family would often huddle in somber silence around the radio. We were desperate for any news of the struggle raging around the city. I learned Suho was stationed at the Busan perimeter with other ROK forces under American command, and sent a photo of myself through a local contact to lift his spirits. One day, word of General Douglas MacArthur's luncheon landing reached us. Luncheon? Incheon? What? I'm hungry. The feeling of hopelessness concerning our dire circumstances soon yielded to cautious optimism. I just wanted food. Fancy seeing you here so late, Mina. Huh? Stay back. You're white as a sheet. You like see a ghost or something? You're... Bitch, please. Da-hyun? A little late to be looking around here, isn't it? Could this be another shadow? I, lost something. Thought I left it in Miss Song's class. Looking for this? Hey, where did you find that? Give it back. So fast. You forgot a lot of neat stuff back there. Can't say I'm surprised, though. Your memory isn't what it used to be. Come to think of it, I've been picking up your slack a lot lately because of that. I don't have time for this. What are you getting at? You're saying it's about time you, return the favor. This isn't funny, Da-hyun. Believe me, I get no pleasure from this, but you're simply too basic in your current state. I need someone, anyone, to help me figure out why I'm so incensed and you're, the only candidate. I think a little trip down memory lane should jog that foggy brain of yours. Remember how we met, right? No, but I remember the 4Kids version. Was in that class. We were totally checking out that guy's anatomy. You see what I did there? I'm sure you'll figure it out. Later, Gator. Hey, wait! Checking out some guy's anatomy. What the heck is she talking about? That's gonna be go and find the biology textbooks. Or the room, or whatever, right? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Where is that? Biology lab is down there. It's not going to be that easy now, is it? The game's not going to let me just go downstairs. Also, I like that that's just the current Windows blue screen. That's great. Anyway, I don't think I answered Sakurai's question properly, so allow me to do that. How am I doing? Pretty good. Work was great. We have done well. I'm genuinely really, really pleased with how my team has been doing lately, and... oh, thank goodness that's there. Give me some base! I'm really happy with how my team's been doing lately, and I'm actually looking up a couple of new recipes because I want to say thank you for how well they've been doing. And the main driving force for how well they've been doing is she has an egg allergy, which is a shame because everything I make has egg in it. So, oops, now I need to find a new recipe. Hey, chill. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Team are doing really, really well. Part of it is that everyone's morale has just gone through the roof because there's been a change up in the management structure. part of it is the way that I manage my staff. I don't believe in, like, keeping my foot on everyone's neck. That is no way to run a team. Absolutely no reason why the staff shouldn't be capable of working on their own and... Can I open that? I can. Yeah, no reason why the staff shouldn't be able to work on their own and, like, accomplish things without me needing to put the boots to them. It's fine. Oh, I will need to do that every single time. Okay. Good to know, I guess. I set upon a precarious journey to Seoul with almost nothing to my name, but the clothes on my back and a handful of belongings I had hastily packed. I felt a spiteful pride, knowing my actions compounded my mother's grief. This was how I'd punish her for slapping me. My sense of liberation heightened with each passing step. I was reliant on the goodwill of strangers to usher me closer to my destination. The art of deception somehow came naturally to me, and I honed my craft of it on adults every day. Light fingers ensured I never went hungry. There was no true end goal, only a vague notion of reuniting with Suho and finding happiness. After many setbacks, I had finally arrived in Seoul. I believe I'm wrong and that's just pronounced Seoul, and me pronouncing the E, you don't really need to do that. Is that match just going to stay lit until I get it out again? It is. Fancy that. I walked right into that, didn't I? I believe that's the case with... I gave two options of Burkle Woodland. Which is it? It's just Soul and I'm mispronouncing it. That's fair. Huh? Classroom 3133? This is like a password list for the doors that say, well, hi. Oh, that's great. I'm glad that I ducked into this wrong classroom. Adds a spectral match to your matchbox. Just one. Okay. Soul like the metaphysical concept. Did you know that it weighs 7 grams and it's been tested by the people who really wanted it to be true? Well, let me tell you something. There's an additional lock on this door. Maybe the staff are taking extra precautions to safeguard the dangerous chemicals inside. Where does the teacher keep the key? Security? Staff room. It's gonna be in the staff room. Security would make sense, but I think staff room. Wonder if I can calm you down with one of those matches. Pretty sure I can just run past you. but again, the last time I played this game was like a week ago, and I have slept since, so most of it has gone from my head. Alright, staff room. Give me those keys. My homeroom teacher's desk. He has such a positive attitude. I hope he isn't stuck in this place. I heard the music teacher, Mrs. No, is resigning this summer. Rumors say she had a falling out with Principal Lee. Thought I'd find a key to the biology lab at Mr. Shin's desk, but this memo is the only thing I see. Can you meet me in the staff lounge at 5:30? There is something I need to tell you, Ms. No. Well, we've missed that. It's fine. Teacher's lounge is 2 doors down. Hey, it's a key to the computer lab. It's a fun class as everyone secretly installed their favorite games. Oh, that's how they can get away with that controller, because that's the NES controller, which that definitely isn't, only had 2 buttons, not 4. Okay then. Can I get to the computer lab from here? Ah, dang it! Hide spot. This is fine. Hide spot in the cafeteria. That didn't quite work out the way that I wanted it to. I was gonna, like, wait for her to show up. Where's the hide spot? Where's the hide spot, game? Don't be telling me there's a hide spot down there. Harumph. Let's try that again. I feel like there's something that I'm not getting with this game, and I distinctly remember getting this with the first game as well, where like if you get caught by the stalker, just put the controller down, because you've very little chance of actually escaping them. Especially if they, like, physically catch up to you. And, like, for all of the faults that it had, at the very least, Haunting Ground let you get away with stuff like that. The stalkers would eventually know where you were hiding if you kept going to the same place over and over and over again. But, like, at the very least, you could, you know, drop a chandelier on Debilitas's head, and it was hilarious. Alright, let's do some work to do with computers. Is there... Okay, a note. I'll take a note. If I just died for a note. Years of artillery bombardment had leveled Seoul to the ground. I wandered the city streets aimlessly, in a state of disbelief. Dilapidated buildings remained, and had fallen into disrepair due to years of neglect. Residents had erected shanty towns in the remnants of neighborhoods once bustling with life. It was unrecognizable. Exhausted from my long journey, I eventually found a quiet alley and fell asleep on the street. I awoke with a start after experiencing a vivid dream. I felt naturally drawn to Songreung, the district we had settled in 8 long years ago. I did not know my life was about to change forever. My hope is, at some point the game's gonna go, you need to make your way to the computer lab. Go find the key, it's somewhere. And I don't actually need to go find it, because I just found it, and all's well. What am I doing? Teacher's Lounge. At 5:30. Right. Am I able to just run past you? Yes, I'm able to run past you. That's good to know. I cannot get past this wretched eldritch wall. Okay. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Was that in an ammo crate? That was in an ammo crate. What's in this ammo crate? Loose change. Yeah, see, that's how you get past the Eldritch Wall. You go through the lounge. That's the Prinnick Pal's office. And that's barricaded. And that's where we need to go. That's the password list. Oh! I didn't get that in this timeline. Now, did I? You're late. Tell me everything you know about Sehwa High. I need to know you're on our side. What are you getting at, no? You know I'm a senior homeroom teacher. It's a delicate time, and I don't feel like getting caught up in whatever you're scheming. Doesn't matter. There's a big scandal brewing at Sehwa High. I just don't want to get caught in the middle of it. I hope you don't get caught in the middle of it. There you go. What? Why are you doing this? I have Principal Lee's laptop. This is the smoking gun we've been waiting for. You stole her laptop? Keep it down. Why is this... Keep it down? It's written down. Isn't Ms. No resigning soon? I wonder if this has something to do with it. Or he's like some crazy conspiracy. Probably find some more in Mr. Shin's class. Mr. Shin... The note mentioned being a senior homeroom teacher. Which is... I'm going to say 3-6. Because that's the biggest number. this stereo's pretty good. And I do like the fact that she is more of like a consistent presence in the world, as opposed to, because if you remember the first game, or at least as I remember the first game, she'd just spawn in, usually directly on top of you, and that was no good. But at the very least here, we can go, oh yeah, she's just headed over there to the right. She's probably over there to the right. Now, come on. We will have less about, oh, what's this password thing? It's a survival horror game. You gotta have passwords in survival horror games. That door is blocked. Well, let's head down and take a look then. It's about time. I gotta go. Wait, Mr. Bang is recovering all the deleted files from Lee's laptop. Come with me to the computer lab. You're in deep now. I'm not sure about this. Trust me, you'll change your tune after you see what's going on there. There must be something incriminating on that laptop. I wonder what it is. Is it like detention and your guy is working for the government? He's on like Narc Force Alpha. I probably need to come in here at some point, right? That subtle whimpering sound? Great. You guys know that I like to talk about really, really good sound design. That's a fantastic example. This feature seems to activate something, but you notice no new activity in your area. Oh, that's additional Wi-Fi! I reckon that's going to be for something coming up later. Because you'll recall that there was 2 that we turned on in the yokai market. It's not yokai, but, you know. Excuse me a second. I did like 2 things without dying, so I'm just going to nip over there. This is going to be one of those things where, like, all of the auto-generated thumbnails on YouTube are the save screen, because your girl just keeps on doing it. Alright, where are your notes? Where are your notes? That's a lie, actually. YouTube auto-generated thumbnails, it tries to find things that are, or that look like, faces. Or, upper body shots. So, that's why it tends to be... Final Fantasy X-2, for example. It tends to just highlight the YRP squad individually. It's pretty clever. It's a work in progress, but you can open some of the files I've extracted. She's doing private teacher evaluations? What the hell is this? They make us look incompetent. I haven't found anything on Principal Lee yet, but check this out. She even has dirt on the headmaster? Something happened with the ex-school nurse? This is going to be a total scandal. Principal Lee probably wants to blackmail the headmaster. We gotta find something on her, Bang. I see a lot of suspicious emails between her and various journalists, parents, and even her husband. Isn't he a member of the city council? Perfect. We already have enough to notify the media. I'll just take the laptop and sift through the rest at home. No way! Principal Lee's gonna get notified if you log in with a different IP. Email services are pretty secure these days. Then we need to do something before she notices the laptop's missing. How about leaving it here till tomorrow? I'll send out everything to me there in the morning. We'd better keep it in the biology chemistry lab. Why? You guys don't know this. Headmaster Asawa under pretty heavy surveillance. I found one of his hidden CCTVs in my lab. He removed it after I freaked out. He's gonna be curious about what we found. Security guards are on his side, so it's only a matter of time before they come sniffing around for the laptop. Leaving an extra biology lab key here. Ask one of your students to bring the laptop down to the lab later. That'll throw them off the trail. Wait, where are you going? Principal Lee called. She thinks I'm on her side. Let you guys know if she mentions her missing laptop. Ms. No must have been forced to resign by Principal Lee. This sure has a real vendetta against her now. Mr. Shin mentioned he left his biology lab key here. I should take a look around. I thought it was going to be in there. It's not going to be in there because there's every chance you would have used up all of your matches. And they're not going to make you use all your matches. Or they're not going to lock plot critical items behind something you could potentially never open. Okay, that's clever. Also, what did I tell you? Every one of these teachers knock Force Alpha. This was the lab key. Was that you? No. All right then. It's fine. It's fine. We can just go save. You see? We don't have to do all the talking again. We save. Everything's good. Good. Good, 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 good. Get to the end. My Foxhound rank is chicken. I think that was one of the ones at the end of Metal Gear Solid. I don't know. I never really did very well with Metal Gear Solid. Kinda embarrassing, I got stuck in the vents. Like right at the start as well. You do the little intro where you sneak past the fellas and you go up in the lift. And then, Irashaimase everybody! Moo Moo Milkmaid and a party of 11. Good to have y'all here. Oranges are the best. Good name. X2? Good name. That's a game that I'm currently playing. That's gonna get me killed. Hi, I'm just gonna pause over here. Moo Moo Milkmaid was playing Dead by Daylight. Amazing. I'm a little upset that I missed that one. I feel like that would be either a very good stream because there's a lot of just panic time, or a game that you are weirdly good at. I'm not sure which is which. This is the Coma 2. It is Korean horror. Very difficult. You're probably gonna see me die shortly because I'm being Hunted. Oranges are the best. Thank you very much for contributing to the New Home Old Games Challenge. Irashaimase, everybody. It's Nins as well. I figured you would. Good to have you guys here as well. Now that everybody's here, I am CPC Gamer, or Cass, if you like. Variety streamer. We do all sorts of stuff over here. It tends to be horror games on a Monday. I worked Monday, so we're doing it Tuesday. Midweek is long-form games, currently doing Final Fantasy X2. A lot of fun, very gay, very much enjoying that one. And Casual Fridays, where I do whatever I want. It's Pokemon at the minute. New Home Old Games is a point... I'm going to keep going. New Home Old Games is a point challenge that I have going on, where I will stream a whole bunch of Amstrad CPC games from, like, the 80s if I get enough points in my community goal. And I feel like we will. So, we're currently being chased by that ghost right there. She is, the possessed body of our homeroom teacher, who's out for blood for some reason. And the best way to hide from her is panicked running and go hide someplace. Ooh, actually, this is very, very useful. I can get my chocolate bar. And I can get a bottle of water. Do you know what? I have just realized the error of my ways when I ran in here earlier thinking that the game had indicated a hiding point. It actually hadn't. I looked at this and I went, hiding point. That's a vending machine. You can't hide in that. No, sir. Synthfox, thank you very much for contributing to the challenge. I've had a lot of fun streaming CPC games. This would be my third stream doing such. And yeah, it's always really, really interesting to show off to you guys, hey, here's something. Why is that locked? Don't I have a key for that? No, I don't. I only have a key for the right-hand set of doors. I remember. It's always interesting to show off to you guys, like, hey, here's essentially where I'm from, if you want to do that. Is, you know, Treasure Island Dizzy. No, that wasn't fair that the game did that. Deal with it. We did RoboCop at the start of the last one. It is up on my channel. We jammed out to the soundtrack a little bit as well, because if you know RoboCop, you know, A, the really good title screen music, B, the really good patrol music. Right, first floor, biology lab. And a save point. After all that run around, let's go check out a man's anatomy. This class. I met Da-hyun here on my first day at Seiwa High. We didn't get James Pond. I think because those games were friggin' huge, I don't think the 1K of memory could handle it. Hey girls, get a load of this one. Wow, is it just me or does the new class look like a bunch of middle schoolers?
저
What, you got something to say, Fresh Meat? Fresh Meat's place is to be seen, not heard. You figured that out yet?
저기요.
Hey. And you ghouls have a better place to haunt? Another one? She looks uppity. Guess she hasn't learned a place either. You guys thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, I'm thinking it's about time for her to meet the Claw. Yeah, saved by the bell. You Fresh Meats looked out this time. My school didn't have a nice chime like that. The bell was like a fire bell. It wasn't nice. I don't think we're gonna forget your ugly mugs either. Hey, you okay? Yeah, they just caught me off guard. Don't sweat it. They're like messing with all the first years. Guess we're in this class together. I'm Dahyun Lee. I'm Mina Park. Feels like it just happened yesterday. She really put her neck on the line for me that day. What was Dahyun? I mean, that Shadow's purpose in sending me here, though. Hey, do you know? No, okay. This is it. The first place we met. They made 4, technically. There was James Pond 2 Robocod. That's the one that everyone knows. There was a James Pond 3, but I forget what that was on. And there was also the Aquatic Games, which I had on Mega Drive, and I weirdly enjoyed it. I like the trampoline game. Couldn't really figure out Unicycle. Check out the big brain on Mina. I guess your memory doesn't completely resemble Swiss cheese after all. Why are you doing this? I don't understand. What was the point of this whole exercise? Why did I briefly sound like you? Ignore that. The fact that you're asking that question is the entire point. I guess we still have some work to do. That's okay. We're like toads making progress. Anywho, I grow weary at this. Time to bounce. Try not to lose your card again, Butterfingers. She's gone. I don't have time to worry about this right now. Gotta catch up with the ISO. Oh, I saw that. In September, the news that UN forces retook Seoul vindicated our feelings. Despite these positive outcomes, we'd received no correspondence from Suho. We assumed he was in Seoul with the same forces. Months turned to years as the fighting continued. My parents were grief-stricken, but life went on, hollow as it was. Hope was all we had left. In the early spring of 1953, I got into a serious argument with my mother. Looking back, I can't even remember what our fight was about. The sharp sting of her slap is still fresh in my memory. I waited until my parents fell asleep, and, with emotions running high, hurriedly packed some belongings and fled into the night. You can't do that anymore. You can't just make a bindle and leave. And go 2 towns over and go, "Why, howdy there, partners, my name's George Jackson. Rickstress, thank you. Ah, damn it! Rickstress, I'll get back to you. I'm about to die." That's fine. Don't even worry about it. Thank you very much for subscribing and getting on a 6-month streak and catching me off guard. Don't worry. Where am I going? Wormhole. Excuse me. Will hole. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm glad that I saved literally just now. So. It doesn't help that it has crossed off the... It hasn't crossed off the stairs that we can't take. Because otherwise I could just bolt up these stairs to the left and go to the restroom. Not the restroom. The study room. That's where the wormhole is. Although we say that... Yeah, there's a restroom here. Didn't work. There's a cabinet in here, right? Get out of here, poison me, a cool orc face. I don't need you. Everything's fine. Joke's on you, I'm already poisoned. Right. Let's do that. Now. I wonder. I can get into the medical. I thought that was her. The male figure's expression betrays a look of desperation. He appears to be a foreigner. A memo is attached to his forehead. Sexual assault, are you serious? You destroyed both our reputations. And for what? I will knock you into this blackmail. Nobody in their right mind will believe what you're saying. This is absolutely outrageous. James Mott. This is Mr. Mott, the school's headmaster. His family started High. There you go. There's that poison anti-venom doodad that I just used. Here's a note. Here's some mace. Wait. Here's some mace, except I actually took it. Here's some money. This is the best idea I've ever had. Oh my god. Thank you, Dark Song. I arrived in Songarung to find much of our neighborhood had suffered the same fate as the rest of the city. My search continued, and then I saw it, amidst the rubble and ruin, our home. Dust and ash dulled its appearance, but there it stood, alone and defiant. The front door was ajar, and I walked through, cautiously reacquainting myself with the interior. I moved inside the old bedroom my brother and I once shared. Suho was there, still in his military uniform, collapsed in the room's corner. I looked into his eyes, but the light within had gone. An open amulet was resting in his hand, with the photo I had sent him inside. Sorrow overtook me, and I fell there. My tears did not subside until I had fallen asleep. Oh. The two wax figures here appear to be locked in aggressive stances against each other. Isn't this Miss Na, the school nurse? Dang it, of course that's not how that works. So, Song has just headed left. So I'm thinking to myself, alright, nip up those stairs to the right, go to the principal's office. Job's a good one. No. No, no, no. I have to get past and I have to go through the biology lab, I'm guessing. Which is fine. Biology lab has a save point. And also some exploding plants, perhaps? Good. Alright. Let's begin that chase sequence again. Except this time, I won't get jump scared by Rixtrus being a really, really good friend. Not because of the subs, just in general. Rixtrus is a good friend. I'm glad that we are friends. Yeah. This one? Not this one. This one? This one. Okay, so the next place we need to go is to the subway station, which is somewhere. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. I thought I'd actually have to, like, patrol somewhere. But, no. You go down to the basement, and then there it is. Yeah, okay. This place I can navigate a little better. I'm just hoping Song doesn't, like, spawn in behind me. Or in front of me, even. That'd be even worse. Well, less of those boos, thank you very much. You nearly got me again. You got me earlier today. I think it was that one. I'm not a fan. So... is there anything here that I'm going to need? I don't think there is. And if there is, I think the game is going to direct me back here. So, what am I even doing? Yeah, let's just keep going. Keep going this way. Subway station. I got a little bit. Let's check out the subway station. And now, we Silent Hill 3. Songryung Station. I'm used to riding the subway late, but something about this place feels off tonight. Will you guys bear with me just 1 second? I'll explain when I come back. This won't take too long. Just one moment, please. That's how long that took. So, you may have noticed me mentioning, there you go, a time or two over the last couple streams that, hey, there's birds on my roof, because I've been feeding the birds lately. I didn't feed them this time, and I've just got a group of confused looking pigeons outside, so I just threw them a handful of nuts. Pigeons always look confused. Disregard. Mystery shrouds the true history of the Order of Ghost Vigilantes, or the Order. Oh my god, it is Silent Hill 3. It is an international group composed of many powerful chapters around the world. The Shadow Ministry, a central leadership headquartered in Rome, binds them. These chapters operate independently and outside the conventional rules of law. Their primary purpose is to protect the waking world from the ever-present threat of onslaught from hostile entities within the Shadow Realm. Scholars, priests, shamans, mercenaries, and individuals of interest make up its ranks. These people possess unique skill sets and wield great political influence. The Shadow Ministry provides directives to its ministers or bishops, who oversee local chapters. This poster depicts the famous K-pop girl group Mystic. They're especially popular with the guys, and girls like to emulate their fashion and dance routines. Can't believe they're about the same age as me. They need to have an Overwatch collaboration is what they need to do. I don't have a map of the area. Stop checking the map. Let's stop checking that out. Let's pause the game. Because Empirical Woodland has redeemed Show and Tell. And, well... Irashaimase, everybody! Welcome in, Bronwyn and friends. We're going to shout out Bronwyn. And then we're going to do... we are going to shout out Bronwyn. Oh, there you go. Empirical Woodland beat me to it by moments. Good luck with stream. Thank you very much. Thank you for the raid. Good to have you here. We're going to go to this screen over here because Empirical Woodland has redeemed Show and Tell with remarkable timing. Again, if I didn't know better, I'd say he knew what it was. 'Cause it's a pigeon! This is a pigeon sitting on my back wall. Because... for whatever reason, while I was shopping, I thought to myself, do you know what I'm gonna do? It's like £1 for a, what, 500 gram bag of mixed nuts, and birds like nuts, and it's good, it's got protein in them. So what I did, I picked it up, and first thing in the morning when I wake up, I throw a handful of nuts out onto the roof, and what's actually really interesting to me is that different birds eat different kinds. The pigeons, they go for the small ones like the almonds. There's magpies, and they go for like the cashews. And then there's one crow, one massive crow, and they like walnuts. And it's really interesting that each kind of bird will only take one kind of seed to me. Anyway, this bird, this pigeon right here, they were just sitting there waiting for me to feed them this morning. It's like, hey, it's like 5 a.m. and there is not currently food in my face. Where is it? And you can see where it is. It's on the wall in front of it. But pigeons are generally confused. So, there you go. And you know what? It's not even their fault. We bred pigeons to be reliant on us, and then the war ended, and we're like, go! Be free now! And the pigeons are like, hi! What? And they don't really know what's what. If you ever seen a pigeon building a nest, that's a good example. They do not care. And for people who have just raided in, and for the VOD because I'm going to clip this as I often do. Just before Empirical Woodland had redeemed Show and Tell, I paused the stream briefly so I could go and throw a handful of nuts on the roof because I had a group of pigeons standing out there looking real confused at me. So, what am I going to do? Not be kind to animals? Get out of here with that. I ain't about that. Be nice to the burbs. Anyhow, that is today's show and tell. A lovely pigeon waiting for me to feed it. And I did. They're still kind of skittish. They don't let me get close. But, like, this is close. That's not bad, right? Also, I like this down here. Rixtrus is absolutely correct. 5 a.m. sitting on my roof. A group of pigeons and Empirical Woodland just peering over the edge. It's like, alright, I'm going to chase them off. They're going to have the sunflower seeds and the almonds. I'm going to have them cashews. What am I doing? I am... exploring is what I'm doing. That's the exit. Don't take the exit. Need to find a map. Need to find a map. Need to find a save point. That's a hiding spot. That's how you know you're going to do well when you get to a new area. The first thing you see is... Hey. Here's where you hide. Huh. It does say that. It says that in Japanese. It says Sonrun. The map on the wall is illegible, but this one looks fine. So, I, myself, am not a fan of nuts. But I looked it up for, feeding Crowfriend at work. Crowfriend is not my friend anymore. Because I went to Japan, and, I'm sorry, 10 days without feeding me one time. I'm never speaking to you again, she seemed to say. So I haven't seen her. Yeah, that's what got me thinking about it, is I kind of miss Crowfriend. And it's cheap, and I looked it up. Like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, feed bread to the ducks and the birds and stuff. It's actually really bad for them. Nuts are fine. Crows, most things are fine. And seagulls, oh my god, seagulls do not care. You put out a bowl of change and seagulls will eat that. We lack a thorough understanding of the side effects that may occur from traveling within the coma. However, we seem the most basic and disastrous symptoms that may befall individuals unprepared for the Shadow Realm's adverse psychological influence. From the moment normal people arrive in the coma, their general sense of identity erodes. Should an individual forget his or her name, it may already be too late to save them from insanity. Those who possess shamanic blood reduce the severity of these symptoms. Alternatively, frequent journeys into the coma may result in the spiritual conditioning required to withstand the Shadow Realm's adverse effects. Regardless, it is advisable to record one's name in the Book of Memories as a safeguard to possibly losing one's identity. For sure, seagulls are flying bins. They are. They'll also fight you. Which is weird, because, like, don't fight me. I put that stuff out to feed you. You don't need to fight me. What if I come out swinging, though? Yeah? How about that? How about that? Oh, who's this boyfriend? Fan clubs often rent transit ad spaces like this to put up celebratory messages for their favorite pop idols. Sorry, handsome. I'm not much of a K-pop girl. ghost vigilantes established a mobile network within the Coma called Shadow Telecom. Traditional forms of long-distance communication do not function in the Shadow Realm. The necessity of maintaining close contact with other agents while conducting high-stakes missions prompted prioritization of the network's establishment. Before a mission begins, modified base transceiver stations are erected in selected locations to provide optimal coverage. Return expedition reuse these resilient BTS relays. The network is constantly expanding and is a reliable means of communicating. These phones are fully functional in the waking world, and their securely encrypted lines safeguard against government interference. Maybe that's what those Wi-Fi ports are. Like, we've turned on a bunch of routers, and it says that it hasn't really accomplished anything. But, you know, maybe we're just improving the coverage. Right, we can hide in that one. Good to know. There's a match there. Oh, there you go. Wi-Fi. Would you like to know something incredibly bizarre that severely confuses me? And that is that, first of all, Mom's a fan of K-pop, but also she's able to name, like, multiple bands and she has favorite ones. You look lost. You need some help? Excuse me, sir, do you work here? What gave it away? The snazzy suit? I've been station master here for over 20 years. Yeah, I reckon I've seen it all now. I'm trying to get to Seiwa Station. Riding the train from Songryong is the fastest and most reliable way to get there. Just use your T-Money card and go through that turnstile. Is the subway train still running? Everything looks closed. Of course. Songryong Station trains always run on time. We're even prepared to handle just about every emergency imaginable and with minimal impact on your schedule. Sorry, didn't mean to be a bother. Everything looks dead, but if the RSL's right, I should be able to get through with my card. Alright, here goes. What? Just my luck, I forgot the top of my card. Why tonight of all nights? Alright, let's go find a Suika port. Queensall seems jammed. Might accept bills, though. I'm sure she does have favorite members. But that one never comes up, I'll be honest. The point when she starts talking about Blackpink and her favorite track, I'm just like, what? Why is my mother talking to me about Blackpink? But also do is the best one, thanks. We use relics or totems to traverse the boundary separating the waking and shadow realms. Branwen, I don't know if it used this term before you arrived, but now that you have arrived, Shadow Realm left and right. Cass banished within the TV, you know? A relic's pull into the Shadow Realm will be stronger if it connects with a location's tragic history. The Coma naturally draws and anchors those who possess relics within it. Without full possession of a relic, leaving the Shadow Realm is impossible, since it acts as a totemic vessel to phase between realities. Every relic has both waking and Shadow Realm forms. Relics brought into the Coma will usually manifest in their normal physical forms, but this isn't always the case. Some powerful relics can even bestow their owners with abilities that many consider unnatural. Blackpink is one of them K-pop groups with the cute girls, and they rap, and I don't know what it's about. I just know that it's got a really cool little riff that sounds like We Are Number One. Every single time I think We Are Number One. Alright, ticketing booth is all the way over here to the left. There's a note attached to the stalls. Do not knock. Hello? Someone in there? Hey, didn't you see the note? I'm busy here. My God, I'm sorry. Wait, could you bring me some toilet paper? Please? I'm serious. Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Thanks. I'll make it worth your time. That is the best fetch quest. Alright, I'm gonna need some toilet paper. Give me some of that. I don't know what the other one... Oh, what's the other one? There's some other group that I don't remember what it is, but Mum always talks about how there's this one particular song that always makes her cry because it's like the last one that this guy did before his national service, and they're all really sad that the band's coming to an end for now. Like, I get it. That one performance of Endless Rain from the last farewell, where they just break in the middle of the solo, it's heart-wrenching. It really is. Wait a second, I can't go through this way. Can I? Yeah, because this door's locked. This door doesn't exist. This door's tentacles. So. Did you just, you only bloody did. Can I just leave? I can just leave. Do you think she'll follow me out here? No. Good. There was... Oh, it was, La Seraphim. Mom also mentioned La Seraphim. And I'm like, I know of that one because that's what one of my guys dresses as in Overwatch. I got that cool Brigitte skin with, like, the mesh and the ponytail. Yeah, what good outfit. Alright, toilet paper in a convenience store. That's not how that works. That's a fool's errand is what that is. I'm pretty sure my Junkrat also wears the Seraphim outfit. I think I might know someone who could put this together. Get out the way! Get out the way! Why did I spend my time reading that note? Ah. I'm amazed that worked. How did that work? Alright then. Pretty sure my Junkrat also wears the Seraphim outfit because it's... Nope. Because it's just such a good outfit. Right. Heal up. Vending machines down here. Yes? Yes! Medical vending machine. This is... Oh, yeah, it is. I was gonna say, this isn't going to help me. Yes, it is. Because I can get food from this medical vending machine. Wrong button. That's the button I wanted. Right. Ladies' room is over here. Hey, you're in luck. You actually came back. Take this as a small token of my appreciation. So, how long have you been stuck in there? Stuck? What are you talking about? I thought you couldn't leave because I needed something to write my notes on. Yeah, feels good. As a token of my gratitude, you've earned the right to knock on my door if you ever have questions. But not now, though. Right. Now, we can continue on. What I think I'll do... We'll top up our machine. Top of our Seeker card. Okay, let's see if this machine actually works. It's accepting the bill. That should be enough for a one-way trip to Seiwa Station. Wow, it actually works. Now I just have to worry about boarding the train and getting to the next station. I'm on my way, Yaiso. What's that noise? Sounds like an announcement. All passengers evacuate immediately. A fire has been reported in the station. Please exit in a calm and orderly manner. Fire? Everything looks fine. Wait, was there a huge fire in the station when I was young? In any case, I can't go to the hospital if the train's delayed. Bet I could figure out what's going on from the control center. So that's going to be a case of going down, round, and back up again, because that room is... that pathway is absolutely blocked. This unusual item appears to be ordinary sticks of incense, although the materials that composes them remains a mystery. Sober shadows, or merchants in Shadow Realm, will trade it for helium. When burned, these sticks release an aromatic smoke that instantly calms any mad shadows within their immediate vicinity. This makes shadow incense an especially indispensable commodity for adventurers exploring the Coma, since the realm is often fraught with hostile entities. This isn't very helpful at all. Nope, she knows where I am. That's definitely not going to work. That's right. Restroom. Why do I go quiet when I'm hiding? Dramatic effect, I guess. You jerk. Although, I did bring that upon myself by turning the light off. Right. Let's do a bit of that, and then let's call it for today. And then next time, we can go through the subway station to the control room, and then we'll go and see what's going on next. Right, who's doing what on Twitch? Who's doing what on Twitch? I remembered I'm going to the correct screen this time. Is anyone playing this? Literally just me. Okay, let's go say hello to Summer. We like Summer. She is doing Dreams in the Witch's House. So let's go do that. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And for contributing points to the challenge. Thank you, Moo, and Nins, and Bronwyn for the raids. Party Central over here. Thank you all very much. I'm on the close tomorrow. Bronwyn, thank you very much for contributing points as well. Let's get that challenge going, everyone. I'm working on the late tomorrow, so it is Thursday and Friday for the next streams. We're going to do Final Fantasy X2 and Pokemon, get a bit of everything this week. And yeah, so come back Thursday for Final Fantasy X too. And until next time, goodbye!